Hey guys, here we are. Sorry for the delay. I was just getting a setup loaded because, you know, I have not done any practice or setup development, so we just took an old setup and we're hoping for the best. What better way to do that, right?
Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. All right, Kevin. We've got 8 minutes to set a lap.
Yo guys, appreciate y'all popping in here. Ah yeah. Why is it night, bro? I don't know. Probably because it's nighttime in Australia. You know, I think the picture for this server listing should change. Dude, why are we stopping there? Change to let you know what time it is, right? What setup am I running? Bickernicky? I think is what I grabbed. No, or Bilsterberg. One of those two. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We cannot full send there.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Wrecked, absolutely. I think I need to go into CSP settings, lighting effects, and boost some light. Oh god, TCR is probably not the way to get into this. The lights are on in the car. See? If you look at the wall. We'll try and get a lap in and then go play with that setting. Oh, I know it could be worse for nighttime, but just would be nice to have a little bit more, and I'm pretty sure this will get darker. It's just there's parts of the track I can see, but not that well.
P8.
All right.
Carl, clear left.
First lap. Let's not die.
Okay, Kevin. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
No confidence in his car past turn 10. I don't even know which one's turn 10, so I'm confident in the car and what things do for the most part. It's just I haven't done any practice to figure out where I can push.
That's a new fastest lap for Nicklaus.
What breakpoint should be.
2:14.3. They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
That's not the way to go. Full dark could be better. Yes and no, because it doesn't. Full dark doesn't necessarily make the lights brighter, so it would just be more dark. See, it's this detail. Like I lose the inside curb.
Position.
I can't tell you how different the Elantra and the Cupra are because I haven't driven the Cupra.
Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds off the pace. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Oh, that's going off.
Mind these track limits, please, Kevin.
Yeah, Bikernicki works just because it's got everything, right? All the bumps and... Yeah, I know they can be interchangeable, but I literally was doing something and setting up the stream moments before posting it to go live. I've never driven a front-wheel drive car here, so when things handle differently and you have walls on closing in on you, it's really hard to feel confident to push. Your best is a 218, so my scrubbed lap is a 219.3.
2.3 seconds off the pace.
I have no clue what my current delta is. This is my first clean lap. I have no clue what kind of fuel I'm gonna need.
New fastest lap for Monier, 213.9. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. That's the end of the session, P12.
Alright, let me adjust CSP. Please hold. Lighting FX, I believe it is. Or what? No, what was it? There used to be a light brightness. And it was under lighting effects. Where might it be? Grass, skid marks. Small tweaks. Let me do light. Brightness. VR ending. I cannot find it, so we are just going to race as is.
Okay, Kevin, here we
I
go.
have no clue how much I
up.
need, fuel I need. The race out has 44. Let's do 47, 48 just to be safe. Suspension. Do not kiss the walls.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, I gotta figure out light, but it's like driving with nobody having the headlights on.
Good start. Well done, Kevin.
No, I do not want to get 3 wide with you guys.
On your right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Guys, I may not follow chat for this race, and I'm sure you'll understand why.
Yellow flag.
Oh God.
Clear left.
That guy died. That guy binned the wall too a bit there.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Yellow flag.
The car rejoining. See, it's like any darkness,
Right side,
you just
right side's
lose.
clear.
Up to P7. I didn't even see
P7.
what position I was when I started. All I knew is that it was piss poor. P12, okay. So 5 positions there. I almost went into that corner as if it was a flat out corner. And I saw that guy break. I'm like, oh shit. That is not the play, Kevin. Don't know why I broke so much there.
The gap to P8 behind is now 0.8.
I swear, Bathurst makes Nürburgring easy.
Yellow flag, caution. Seventh position.
So 2:17.1.
The gap to 6th place ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Got in a little too deep to that corner, so I think I'd be less aggressive on the on that little right kink leading up to it.
Fastest lap for Monier, 2:14.3.
Not sure why I went up to 5th there. I'm just brain dead. 2:16.4. Alright. Making progress on lap times.
Yellow flag.
Oh, I saw he tapped the wall there.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Well done, Kevin. Nice move, mate.
Wonder if he's got suspension damage. Did 3 laps, invalid laps, and left.
Ahead is Parente.
Was it someone you knew by, like, someone from LFM or some random? 177 laps, damn.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Whoa, that jet through the sky is awesome. Assuming it's a jet, not a shooting star.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Locking up those
Kevin,
rears and
don't
get
let this
some
guy distract
rotation.
you.
Oh god.
Car left. Clear left. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. We're seeing lots of rear brake locking. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
That was weird. It's like the car did not want to slow down that time.
P7.
We got tire pressures way off. +2 on the left side. That's a bunk.
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it. The gap to B6 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6.
P5 slightly ahead. So if I didn't make that one mistake, I could be fighting for P5 right now. See what we can do to close up the gap ahead and we get at least one position.
New fastest lap for Monnier, 2:14.2. Monnier is now leading. Yellow flag. Car right, clear right. Nicely done. P6.
So we ran 2 seconds faster than P5 there. He's 4.4 ahead. Oh, no way. Broke windshield, but suspension is fine.
Okay, Kevin, you picked up some minor aero damage. Defend hard, make them work for it.
Did 16 practice races. Damn, yeah, that's a little excessive, but some people just like to run practice. Yeah, this is weird. Whoa, that guy came flying out of nowhere.
Yellow flag. Come on, man, defend harder.
That guy had a head of steam. Was my corner X that poor, or have I lost that much straight line speed?
Okay, Kevin, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
It's a little disoriented, like the glass is moving slightly different than the car. Ever so slightly.
Yellow flag.
Okay, got a back marker here.
The car in front of us is left side. Clear left.
I don't know why you come onto the racing line, then slam on your brakes.
That's a new fastest lap for Monnier, 2:14.1. Monnier is now in the lead.
Oh, we're having a great time, Emmanuel. The broken windshield is just from like a scrape along the wall. Lost our braking point there. Lost a lot of time to P5 with that back marker.
Your rear tyres are cold. Okay, Kevin, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Whoa. Car dead there.
Car right.
Have we seriously lost that much straight line
Clear
speed
right.
with this damage? That is insane.
Oh, bollocks. See if you can get him back. P7.
No, but I also think it's the damage. Like, turn 1, I'm already down 0.3 and it's just dropping down to 0.4. Like, the handling of the car is fine, but the actual
The gap to
speed of the
six
car is
ahead
not.
increasing. It's now 1.8 seconds.
Oh, I saw a little touch on his part. Oh, he died there.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Yeah, we're losing over 2 seconds a lap.
Sixth place. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
So glad he realized that last second that
Monier is leading the race. The gap to
I was coming
Juarez
through.
behind is now 2.2. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Yellow flag, watch out. Parente in front is pitting.
Interesting. I guess he took excessive damage. I'll take it.
Alright, Kevin, the next car is... Hello. Your ears are cold.
A little left tap. And the top four are just gone. They've definitely had some clean races and fast laps. And they're running 113s consistently. Or 213s. Could be wrong on that. Oh, P6 died. He really fell off.
P5.
So we're gonna have 2 more laps, I believe.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
So I really got to find that light brightness. It was a setting that didn't brighten everything generally, but was very specific to light sources themselves. So headlights, any trackside lights. Just upping the source so that just get a little bit more.
Monnier is now in the lead.
That's not how to do it, Kevin. Suspension's still good. Hey, Zam. He came at the worst time as I just bopped that. Yeah. Headlights off, headlights on.
One more lap to go.
Man, I can feel the vibration in the tires. Flat spots. Rims are likely dead to shit if this were real life. I mean, I think real life, the car would be dead. Could you guys imagine doing sports car series here? Like, it'd be absolute carnage.
The gap behind is now 7.5.
People would cry. I think people would do more than cry, they would revolt.
P5, and there's the finish. Good result today, well done.
Well, I can't show you the rest of the car because I've got a wall on that side. What the hell? Alright, well, that's going to be a report. Someone was angry. So we will be reporting that. Let's pull up the replay. We got a few minutes before the next race.
Ah, guys, thanks. Sorry, dummy. Dumb Kevin. Maybe I need a bot count for how many times Kevin's muted. So, oh, dumbass moments of the day. Yeah. Right, like, sure. I mean, good thing it was a full blast, and good thing I had stepped away from my rig, because if I was sitting there and I had my arms anyway on the wheel, I would have been probably in pain. All right, so let me just get back here. Let's watch the start here. All right. All right, Strictby. Renzo. Did we have an incident here on lap 1? I think if there's any incident, it may have been due to some inadvertent taps elsewhere. I think so. See? So you're up ahead there. I know I got through some cars because of some issues, but I honestly don't recall. Would be a good thing that I don't recall an incident. So it's you're still 2 cars up on me. So you're further up ahead still. Yeah, I don't. 4 laps or so. Okay, so it wasn't lap 1 then, was it? Because you're up there. Hey, that guy dies. Get through. You're still 2 cars ahead. That guy has it. Yeah, so this is lap 1 that I'm on now. You were ahead of me. Oh, were you're the car that we were having a just a general battle with, I think, for P6, right? So Mishima goes off. I get through. So let me see when I pull you in, because you're up ahead. It takes me a while to bring you in. We'd only have a few minutes to... Next race is in 9 minutes. So let me snooze this ad for a second. Get us a couple minutes. After the race, okay. Yeah, like we were having a good race. I don't recall I think this is the first time you and I start getting any sort of wheel-to-wheel driving here. There was that moment where after I sustained damage and I was really slow on this part, you came flying by with a head of steam from slipstream and me just being slower, and I just saw you fly through the chicane up ahead. So appreciate the avoidance. I'm sure it was more of a reaction due to the closing rate between you and I. Yeah, so let's just kind of poke around. I don't recall an incident between us. I think everything I think both you and I had make love moments with the wall. I think this is probably the first. This might be where I sustained damage. No, I haven't sustained damage yet. I think I just have a skill issue. Like, cause I'm on your car, I'm on you right now. I think I have a skill issue in this section above here. Cause you went off the last lap. I take an adventure. And... Oh. How did I get by you? Oh, did you? And then you had a skill issue there. You see? In the mountain party, you always the battle of skill issues. Yeah, because I hadn't. Yeah, I sustained by damage, so I was now slower. I'm curious as to how the skill issues. So I lost 8 elo and lost 0.22 SR with 20 incident points. Lorenzo, how far did you fall back? Down to P12. Let's see. How did you fall down to P12? Just trying to... So lap 9 and 10. Yeah, I think this is the moment where I did not realize how slow I was down that straight. And then I just like I'm like just driving along, and I see him like, holy crap! But you got a head of steam. I'm like, wow. A little adventure, eh? you. So I was doing 239. You see this damage on this lap. It's when I touch the wall. Coming up here. I just ever so slightly touch the wall, and that's the end of my speed. Right there. That. Boom. Spiderweb DLC. And that damage just killed my straight line speed. Yeah. So I just want to see what happened to you here. Lap 9 is... Oh. Wrong cart. Ledger was tired of being... Yeah, I think I was doing those speeds up until that damage. Hey Jay, hope you're doing well. So I just want to see what happens with you, because it's lap 9 and 10 that you just drop, and I have like a minute and a half to find it here. Is this the lap where we had like the back marker parked? No. I got a minute. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so you get ahead of me. And snooze this for a couple more minutes. Oh. Oh, yes. Lose the rear, tap the wall, and then facing backwards. And of course, because he's a front wheel drive, they don't spin. Oh. Then did you have another issue? Oh, was this? Oh no. That's rough. You can spin in reverse, yes. People don't think about that. Alright guys, we are going to take a quick breather before the next race starts into MX5 at Bathurst. So we'll be right back.
Now we'll get into it. All right, we are 1922. Look, it's daylight. It's wonderful. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
The pit exit looks clear. We've got 8 minutes to get the job done.
The mighty MX-5 of Bathurst. This thing...
AU_Enixox just redeemed lotion. Gotta keep it lubricated.
This car will never have gone this fast before. Coming downhill at those speeds. Especially if you get a bump draft going. Rear end's happy. Man, this feels so much slower than the TCR. The MX-5 torches sometimes. It's a springy little car. It's easy to drive, and it's easy to get bit if you overdrive the car. I think I still need to figure out some settings in my wheel. I find in the MX-5, the car just feels very light. Maybe I need to boost it back up too.
P3.
A 100%. Oh God.
All right, Kevin. We need to watch these track limits.
Don't text and drive, guys. I was trying to adjust my force feedback settings. I don't think MX-5s can pass on the curb. They generally do not like curbs in AC that much.
Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Left side. Clear left.
Just wanted Pablo to know to go. I don't want to hold him up.
Yellow flag. Caution.
All right, let's try and go for a proper lap.
You're running last. Come on, Kevin.
Running last. Beauty. The MX-5 is a great car to learn because everything you learn can be applied to every car afterwards except for
Sector 1 is 1.1.
TCR and front-wheel drive cars in general. But you get some really good driving foundations from it. I tried reading. I nearly died. Should probably focus on getting a lap.
Yellow flag.
Oh, Jesus. Little left
That's
touch.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's something with this wheel. It feels great in all other cars, but the MX-5, like, it feels heavy. Not like heavy, like you feel the weight of the car, and then suddenly it just breaks and disappears.
You've got cold tires. We need to get some heat into them.
The MX-5 is the one car that the Thrustmaster T818 felt better with all around versus the Moza R12. No, but I think it is a wheel thing because I'm feeling I'm feeling things completely different
for Pablo, 2:30.8.
with the Moza that wasn't there with the Thrustmaster.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Like with the Thrustmaster, when you got that transition from like the weighted wheels to the slidey, like the rear end breaking out, there was like a little bit more of a gradualness to it that you felt what was happening. You could really dial in when it was coming and how to control that. Where with the Moza, it just like the back end is gripped and then suddenly it isn't. The Thrustmaster I had was direct drive, the T818. And I was experiencing issues with it. Thrustmaster ultimately gave me a firmware update, but I haven't been ballsy enough to go back to try, because in that time I went out and bought a Moza R12.
Sector 2 is 1.8 off the pace. P6.
I will check those out. Where are my buttons?
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
It was a thing where like I was trying to learn about the wheel and what the settings do and all that stuff, and any video or any instructions I came across on setting things up focused on the Moses software, and it was also using like an outdated version as to what I had, so the sliders you had and all that didn't match up to what I had, so it was hard to kind of follow what was going on. Not all of them explained like what the sliders are. Like, this is what I do. It's like, okay, cool. Want to explain better what this does? And then they didn't really go into detail as to setting up an AC. Or the other unfortunate part is like the information is focused on drifting, which is not something I do. So it's 1923. I'll stick with the 15. Use ACGT PO for everything. Okay. And in Content Manager, like, what are your what's your gain at? Because I have the sliders in Moza Pithouse set up so it's like max power, but the gain in AC is set up to 50%, and that was something I took from the Thrustmaster setup where you couldn't just reduce power in Thrustmaster so much. So you dialed it down in AC where you had the full range, but you were just trying to bring the weight of the wheel down. And it generally feels good. It's just there's something that I'm missing on that grip level. Your gain's at 100%. So then how much are you reducing on a per car basis your force feedback? MX-5 I've got at 100%, but TCR GT3s are dropped to like 90 or 85% in game. So I think Riley's got the R9 and he says he runs everything at like 100% and then like drops things down to like 70 to 80% on a per car basis, which I don't know which method is the better way, because like Thrustmaster just worked. So, like, that was the nice thing without having all the options. It did just work until it didn't work. You do what Riley does. Alright, so I'll have to play around with it. But you don't know anything. Alright, here we are, starting P6.
Floor it. Green, green, green. Car left.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Clear left. Car right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Got a little offline.
On your left. Still clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Be careful with the dive bombs. I think we're gonna be okay. Don't know why I went up to 6 there. TCR brain. No turn 1 incidents. Woo! Is it turn 1 we have to worry about though?
The gap behind is now 0.7. Okay, Kevin, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P5. The guy in front is Jose.
I don't know if that corner is a 3rd or 4th gear. Like, it's a very high 3rd, but also feels like a very low 4th. And I feel for the climb, you want the torque of the 3rd. Okay, 2nd gear is not the play there. Just gets wheel spin or locks the differential.
Lefts are clear left. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there.
Lost a lot of time in that
Still there.
section.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I saw him on the radar that you guys can't see. Let's try this in 4th. Maybe not, because we
Right side.
Overcooked it into the corner.
Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Come on, Kevin. Don't let him get away. Car right. He's still there.
Nothing like going
Still
side by
there.
side at Bathurst.
Right side's clear. The gap ahead is now 0.9.
Don't want to keep doing that.
The driver in front of us is Paul. Cold tyres all round. Fastest lap for Pablo, 2:30.8.
Considerably slower than the TCR.
B6.
Yeah, the MX-5 is slow. That has loads of grip and great brakes. So I don't think fourth is the play, because that was a better corner, but I've lost some time. I'm still up time just because it was a better corner. Like, better line versus a bad line but in third. Like, it was only in the end like
The gap to Paul in front is now 0.5.
0.03 or faster. Need to figure out better braking for that corner. Why do you need to get SR for MX-5? MX-5 is a rookie. MX-5 is probably the best place to get your overall race experience. Like, not just handling the car, but learning racecraft.
Okay, Kevin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Especially when you can compare it to
Fastest lap for Pablo,
TCR for rookies. Because
30.5.
TCR
Pablo,
is a lot
he's leading the
more
race.
door banging, understeer type racing. MX-5 is less about that and more trying to execute passes
Halfway
cleanly.
home. Fuel looks good.
Rather than focusing solely on SR, aim just to race consistent. What you will find is you will get your pace and you will pass cars due to their mistakes, even if they're faster. If they're making mistakes, you will pass them because they'll make big mistakes. And you get consistency. Consistency goes a long way. And doing that will earn you ELO and SR. And that's the ticket. Focusing on one or the other isn't doing you much good. If you focus on SR, you're not really focusing on racecraft. You're then focusing on just staying on the track, right? If you focus on consistency, driving clean, making smart decisions, you'll find both will come around. There we go, that's a better corner. I recommend honestly qualifying and starting where you start. If you're nervous, yeah, start at the back of the grid, but the problem is the further back on the grid you are, generally the worst drivers you will experience, which will increase your risk of being involved in an incident. Right, so if you qualify, you're going to qualify where you are in pace, and then it's just about making smart decisions, choosing when to be aggressive, knowing that just because you can go for a move doesn't mean you should go for a move, getting some patience. You can start reading drivers better, seeing where on the track you might be faster than them, and use that as the opportunity, not necessarily make the pass in that section, but to start setting up the pass. Because if you're faster than them in a specific corner, you don't want to use that corner as the passing point, but use that corner to set up the pass to get the run on them and get a better exit on them on the corner and making them pass down there. Monza's its own beast because of the nature of turn one. Doesn't matter where you start. It just takes one bad apple to cause chaos in turn one.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, I wouldn't use Monza as a standard.
Okay, Kevin, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Nail every corner. Let's
more
take
of a
whatever
nightmare.
chances we can. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Pablo is now leading.
Oh, Jose missed the corner.
The next car is Jose. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. You need to push if we're going to hold this position. The gap to P4 ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Struck me if you just post in our chat room of the Discord. I tend not to get into trying to display clips while live streaming, only because it's not related to the races of that evening, but also it requires me to jostle things around in OBS to pull it up. So I limit what I show to
Just 2 minutes
the racing
left,
and
2
then
minutes to go.
the following
P5.
replays. But feel free to post the video in the chat room of our Discord. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, this is going to be our final lap, I believe. I didn't see how much time was left when leaders crossed, but there's only a minute left. TCR oversteery? TCR is understeery by nature. If you're getting oversteer, probably on entry, that's because you're braking and locking up the rears. I don't know why I didn't blip on the first downshift. Brain goes bloop.
P5. That's a good finish. Nice one.
There we go. Good race, guys. That was very clean, at least from the front group. So good to see. Let's check out the replay.
All right, let's pull this up. We're gonna keep that TCR race replay. And let's check out. So my plan, let's actually take a look as to what the plan. My plan was to do GT3. We got 7 signed up, 20 minutes to go. Is that Interlagos? Who do we have registered for GT3? Pablo, myself, Jack, Emea. And we've got how much to register? 12 minutes to go for TCR. So let's see how things are in about 8 minutes or so. If we have a full field. The only reason why I'm hesitant to run TCR again is just it's a lot of brain drain on me on running the same track for 3 hours straight. So it's yeah. So the plan is GT3. Never practiced. All right, let's go see. Right. If you want to give me a point in time on that, I will. You signed up? Awesome. Like lap 2? Okay. Let's just try and on the uphill. Okay. Just generally watch the lap 1. Not sure it's worth having names on. Yeah, we have 8 registered for GT3, but I'd love to see more registered. Manuel, you interested? I saw you were in here earlier. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know why AC does that. Usually I get that when I like load in or switch cameras or whatever, but I've never had that with just watching a replay normally. Gosh, that is just the Bathurst cannonball. Oh, this was a good race. It was a nice, clean, struggle-free race compared to the TCRs. So I think it sounded worse than someone got shot. I think someone got shot out of a cannon. All right, so You said lap 2 uphill. Is that where lap 2 on the uphill? All right, let's go take a look. Peter Griffin. That's it's not a Peter Griffin laugh though. All right, so what happens here? All right, in front. Oh, I don't think that was a connection issue so much. Just a skill issue on Riot's part. Right? Like, what was connection for? Look at lap 1, sector 1. You'll see the connection issue. Lap 1, sector 1. Okay. We will do that. We'll just, is Riot's POV the best one, or? Everything seems fine, stable here. Ooh. Getting a little aggressive on Pablo there. But I see what you're trying to do. Whoa! Favorite anime Batgirl got rated. We got rated by favorite anime Batgirl. Wish I knew who you were, but thanks for the raid. Totally appreciate it. Not to be insulting, say I don't know who you are. Just I'm not. Don't know if. But yeah, if we've never crossed paths, you were in split 2 of the Master Race. All right, cool, awesome. So what did I miss of the? Yeah, I missed the Batgirl caused me to miss the connection issue. Where was it? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Cool. So I've had something like that happen to me back on Daytona, where before Micro had a VPN issue causing huge lag issues on his computer. He wasn't sure what the cause was, and even though he's wired and everything, he would get these lag spikes. And the one time he went to give me a bump draft at Daytona, and he just drove right through me. He's like, "Well, I guess we're passing you now, Kevin." Oh. We got 90 followers. Awesome. Thank you for the follow, Enemy Batgirl. Much appreciated. So we got rated and follows. That's very cool. Let's see. So we are doing GT3. That's about 12 minutes. Is there anything anybody wants to see? I will have to run an ad break, but we'll do that right before we get into the server, so everybody will be ready to take a breather, get a snack, get a drink, take a bathroom break or something to that effect. But if there's... You got annihilated in turn 1. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It was like a mass crash from others that killed you. And you ran your first races today. So, like, are you brand new rookie to LFM? If so, welcome. Welcome to LFM. Hope you enjoy it. You're split too, right? Was it two? See if I can figure out who you are. Anime Batgirl. Who might Anime Batgirl be based on Split 2? Entry list. Let's see who's a rookie. I can't see. I mean, there's lots of rookies in Split 2. Echo Icky. Is that okay? Icky. And you were Split 2, you say? Ah, there we go. I'm just pulling up your chat, your stats. I won't pull them up on the OBS, not to worry. Let's see here. 3 races. Well, so welcome to LFM. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you stick around. Have you been sim racing long? Are you new to sim racing? Not to judge, just curious. I'm having an absolute blast. That's great to hear. Hopefully you continue having a good experience. Unfortunately, it doesn't always go that way, either due to self-skill issues or skill issues of others, but 2 weeks in. Wow. Cool. Thank you, Salo, for the follow. Much appreciated. 2 weeks in, awesome. Have you been a fan of racing in general and just decided to delve into sim racing, or is it just I asked because I've been sim racing for many years. I'm not a car guy, right? People talk to me about cars. I'm like, my car is red. That's all I can tell you, right? No, I drive a Corolla. It gets me to point A to point B. Not a car guy. What I am a fan of is racing in general. Grew up racing motocross, race BMX, different things. So we all come from different walks in life. So it's always interesting to see where people come from. Whether you're a car nut, sometimes it's just even a gamer. People like being gamers. They're like, let's go racing. So. Cargo's brr. That's enough. Pretty much, right? Like Mario Kart sim racing. Absolutely, that's the way to go. I mean, how many of that? You could say my first experience in sim racing was on the Atari. All right, I think it was Indy 500 or something like that. Top-down game. Got those little dials. Wicked. So. But in full-on sim racing with wheel pedals and all that stuff, I got into that back in late 90s. Like we're talking late 90s, like 98, 99. Sim racing, NASCAR Racing 2. It's kind of where it was like, got our first home computer, exploring the games, exploring the hardware and all that fun stuff, and yeah, kind of continued that. Dabbled in and out of various things from time to time. Did some console time and came PC to go VR. You guys had quick pace. Quick pace. Alright. If anybody has anything they'd like to see from this split one, happy to. What's your pedals right now? So I have Thrustmaster TLCMs. No need to swap my wheels when I swap my wheelbase because they plug in directly to the PC by USB. So I wasn't tied into an ecosystem there. I've had them. I think I got them the year they came out. Got them released. I mean, I needed something because the pedals I was using before that was like a 2-pedal set, plastic Thrustmaster. So they work well enough. Usually my mantra to sim hard racing is, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? You started on a drawing tablet and a keyboard. What? That is wild. I can't even imagine how that works. Right? Like, I know there's people that are like, oh, I'm on a controller, I race mouse and keyboard, and I can put that together in my head, but someone tells me they're on a drawing tablet and keyboard. I was like, I don't even understand how that goes along, how that right? Like, I don't understand how you piece that together as the logical way for sim racing. Not to be knocking it, it doesn't make sense. And then how intuitive you find it. I didn't break the T818 more trying to fix it. It was just dying. So I got a firmware update for it. I did one test. I couldn't replicate the issue, but at the same time, I could never really replicate the issue without being on LFM servers and doing stuff. So and because the track had changed by that time, I couldn't get a one-for-one comparison. Age of Empires. It's not my kind of game, but at least that I can understand a little bit more, right? Like, that's a mouse and keyboard game. Like, that's something I can associate my mind to. Yeah, I've always been into racing games and hockey games. I mean, being Canadian, right? Like, we're born with skates on. Come out of the womb with blades on our feet. So it's always played hockey games going up, right? I think one was called ice hockey on Atari, which was basically like Pong or tennis on Atari, just blue and smaller nets. And yeah, then we go to ice hockey on Nintendo, Blades of Steel on Nintendo, and then NHL 94 came out on Super Nintendo. Used to play NHL 09 with your dad. The last NHL game I played, I think, was like 16 or 17. That was kind of like when things started dropping off for the EA NHL titles. NHL 04 was a goated game. NHL 14, it's like 94, 04, and 14 were the key moments for EA NHL games, and the NHL 14 was the soundtrack it had. So it was a great combo. Okay, so we are going to be taking a little breather at this point. I'm going to play some intermission for those that are subscribed. Otherwise, you're going to get some ads for 3 minutes. This is not trying to make bank here. If you're new here, we Hi Live. We run on LFM, but we host occasional special events on our servers, and which we pay for. So this Twitch pays for server rentals on our end, and yeah, we run special events. We actually have our next special event coming up this coming Saturday. Let's see if I can I pull it up? Can I pull it? There we go. We got the Caterham this coming Saturday. If you're interested, it's at Zolder. join our Discord, get the details, registered. Last I was aware, there were 7 spots remaining, and it's a one-off event, like not a series or anything. We just run a few races at night in a fun format, and I try and host these things once a month. So join us if you like. We've done MX5 at Ohio Ovals. We've done Legends at Mid Ohio track. We've done I forget the car, but Mont Tremblant. We did a reverse layout of Mont Tremblant, so a good time. So yeah, join in, check us out, and if Caterham doesn't suit your fancy, keep an eye out for future events. Like I said, we try and do that once a month. So I'm going to 3 a.m. Yeah, it doesn't work for everybody. So I'm going to load an ad, take a breather, and we'll join the GT3 race in a moment.
Welcome back, you beautiful people. We're just loading into AC. I don't even know if I have a setup for this track. I can't remember if we've run the Lexus here in the past. So we're about to find out. It would seem we do not have a setup. So let's take Let's take Imola. Let's take Imola. And here we go. Why do you have a checksum? Have they updated anything recently? I use LFM Hub. Try reinstalling the track. Do make sure you do it manually, but I use LFM Hub and it just does
Track's clear.
does
Push,
automatic
push.
download
Okay, Kevin,
updates
we've got 8 minutes to do
and
the
everything.
business.
So I really enjoy that. They may have updated a track. I can't remember.
The leader has just done a 143.86.
They updated Interlagos
The leader has just
last
done a
season.
132.55.
So if you haven't run into Lagos here, I'm just gonna get off track, let this guy go. If you haven't run Interlagos in a while, it's likely the track. They've added a curb on the entry of the final corner to curtail cutting.
Yellow flag.
You're just in the practice server. I wonder if practice server doesn't have checksum? I don't know. Yeah, my only guess is like download and manually reinstall the track. Because I don't think not an F4 breaking point. I don't think we've run GT3s here at all recently.
The leader's just done a 131.90.
A cheer? I don't even know what that is, but I appreciate it. Yes, I am a complete hack when it comes to Twitch streaming.
You're outside of track limits there.
Yeah, it was a track. Okay, that's what I thought. Because if you raced F4, you would have this track.
Yellow flag.
And I think it has been updated since we last did anything here in GT3. Whoa, someone's got bad leg. Jay, is that you? I look forward to it, and I wish you the best of luck in your race that you're gonna. I'm assuming you're racing, and I hope to see you in Split 1 soon. It's not all that difficult to make it a Split 1. Just get a few clean races in, get some elo,
5 minutes to go.
and
5 minutes left.
especially for North American race times. Generally
Eighth place.
speaking, we often only see one split in many series. I think right now it's just being Bathurst. It's very popular.
Yellow flag. New fastest lap for Briss. 131.02.
More races tomorrow. All right. Thanks for the raid again. And good luck in your races tomorrow. I will suggest, this is just my suggestion I make to everybody, focus on MX-5. I know the appeal to race other stuff is there, but focus on MX-5. You get an understanding of car handling, racecraft, and then you'll be able to apply those skills to other cars. I won't say stay away from TCR, but
P3.
GCR is a whole different beast than anything else we run on LFM. So don't go into TCR thinking like, all right, this is going to be just like MX-5. It's completely different. So be prepared for that if that's what you're going to do. If you haven't come across already, Cavalli's racing Discord. He posts free setups for the daily series. Yeah, thanks for doing Cavalli in chat. I was just about to get there for a shortcut there. He posts setups each and every week.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
And
the
then
car ahead is just done at 131.79.
on our Discord, Hi Live, we have Aruda and other members of our community that post setups for F4, GT3, or whatever. Mostly, basically any car that, mostly GT3, so any car that Cavalli hasn't already covered.
P2. Sector 3 time is quick.
Just make your life a little bit easier.
The guy behind has just done a 131.60. That's a new fastest lap for Briss, 130.34. On your clear right. Yellow flag.
Fucking router died. So was that you that I saw? I saw a car careening across the track, and I jokingly said, "Is that you, Jay?"
Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
Oh, we cooked it.
Watch the track limits, please, Kevin.
All
That's
right.
the end of the session. P2.
46 liters of fuel. Yeah, I screwed up turn 2. Fuel, 50 liters. So let's drop that to 48. I tried to cut turn 2 too much. Hit the sausage curb. And it just excuse me, just caused me to hop, skip, and a jump. Need to get some water. Yes, who doesn't keep a water bottle at the their rear spoiler?
All right, Kevin, get ready.
That was quality down. Well, wish you the best, Jay. I know you got pace. It's just a matter of you did a lot of changes. Hey, you know what? So you're saying I got a chance? I pulled Imola. The setup, doing the best. I haven't paid a root of my dues for the setup this week, so haven't begged. I don't think he's been doing much driving since that 12-hour race. Okay, so we're for the Lambo. Okay. So we're in the same boat, just different car. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. It's our final race of the night. Getting some GT3. For those that just joined us, we did TCR and MX5 both at Bathurst tonight. And we're going to wrap this up with GT3. Just for the brain. You have no top speed.
Green, green, green.
Someone did not read the rules. Someone did not read the rules.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. You're in the clear left. Clear all round. The start's okay. Let's get stuck in. Come on, Kevin. Left side. Clear left.
Well, glad they clued in. I love these corners for warming up. Tires just induce understeer.
On your left, clear left, car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left, left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear, left side, car left. Still there. Still there.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Good stuff, mate. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Okay, Kevin. The next car is Briss. Keep it within the track limits. We've been warned about track limits. The leader has just done a 136.05 P3.
All right, we got 2 cuts already. Gonna have to keep that in check.
Twenty minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The gap in front is now 0.7.
I think 9 TC is where we need it.
New fastest lap for Briss, 130.83. That lap was a 131.26. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
I was torquey out of turn 1. Come on.
Come on, watch these track limits, please, Kevin.
I want to check those. Feel I'm in track limits there.
You're reeling, Briss, in. The gap's now 0.5.
These two are being racy, and it's to my benefit. Going well, P3. We do have 3 track cuts though, so I have to keep that in mind. Be interested to see whether I can stay on these guys, or if they pull away once they stop racing.
P3. Yellow flag.
Yeah. You really have to be mindful of the exits of turn 2.
The gap to P2 ahead is now 0.6.
Fighting some understeer.
Okay, Kevin, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep it coming, man. This is great. P3. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Both those guys gotta be struggling with track limits too. Whoa.
The car in front is Emmanuel. Car left, clear left. We like this, keep doing it. P3. Left side, clear left. Car left. Still there, clear left.
Could have died there.
Yellow flag,
We
caution.
cut some grass, but
Car right,
I think ABS helped us.
still there, clear right. Yellow flag, watch out. On your left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Well done, Kevin. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P2, we're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. That was 132.39.
Yeah, the BMW does have a high speed. It's a pretty strong car, but we're racing with them. The Lexus guy, I like the
Car
Lexus.
left. Clear left. 10 minutes to go.
Whoa.
That's 10 minutes left.
Whoa. I don't know if that was me lagging or him. Might be me. My ping's gone up a bit. I don't know, my ping went red and it's 123. Normally it's yellow and 118.
You've got half your fuel left.
Might be the server as a whole.
Okay, Kevin, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Sorry, Felipe. Cruci doesn't like you too much right now.
P2. Yellow flag.
UPB should be 130 high.
P2.
Yeah, I don't know if it's him or me. Though right now it's at 118 yellow.
Yellow flag.
I didn't notice in my mirror if Felipe was jumping around on me. Because that would be the tell. If both of them were jumping around, then it's me. This feels like a DRS train.
Just ignore him, he'll go away. P2.
Yeah, we're closing in on him.
Yellow flag. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Kevin.
Hopefully P13 takes the memo. Good
Clear
play.
left. P2. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. Yellow flag.
Yeah, okay, so definitely Emmanuel there because Felipe was very steady in my mirrors and my radar.
Car right. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
I did not go down the second there.
Race. He's leading the race. Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
It's funny that the issue happens in the exact same spot.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Come on, Kevin. Nicely done. car right, clear right.
Cut down on the power a little too early. I think Felipe's gonna run away with this one.
Last lap, looking good for a podium.
Don't get silly, Felipe. I think Emmanuel had another leg issue and he probably had to react to what. Yeah, he's way back there now. Because going into turn one, I just heard his engine go screaming, so wonder if it was a thing. He was reacting to whatever my car was doing on his end. That was a great three-way battle. Absolutely thriller. Best race of the night, I'd say.
Perfect drive, absolutely flawless. Nice one, Kevin.
Good race, boys. J, P6. Good. Oh my goodness. We just saw death in turn one. Oh, bonk. No worries. I didn't have any skill issues with you. Your little freakouts, but I'm curious as to how you saw that last lap turn one. Because that seemed to be when you really lost time between us. That was fun. Here, let's pull up the replay.
Oh, you didn't lose sound. I'm just muted. Damn. All that reaction. Everything. Just gone. I'm an idiot. All right, let's take a look here. First we had some. Who were these people? We got Kamek. and Batista. At least they, yeah, some crazy boys. But at least they clued in. They clued in that they were in the wrong, and I just want to see if they had any contact with others. Yeah. So this guy was right behind me. He just didn't. Let's see this guy. He just goes and races down the middle. And then it's like, wait a minute. Something can't be right here. They do they get disqualified? No, because well, only if reported, but I think even if they get reported, their defense is they went back to position. Right? Hopefully they went back to position. This guy was on the left side. So he's not exactly in the correct position, but yeah, thank God we didn't start weaving right away. Absolutely. All right. Jay, you know what? Do you have a lap number from your 10 to 7th? Lap 2 or 3? Okay. Let's watch your start here. Oh man, do people forget where they're supposed to be? You had 0 IP, even though you had 2 incidents. It depends on how the server registers that, right? If it's incident in due to lag or whatever. All right, so let's see your start here, Jay. Should we do TV cam? We'll go to. Oh my goodness. Very tight. Nearly 3 wide there. Good job. Let's just scrub it forward. So yeah, when I was muted, Jay, I said one thing where if you went from 10th to 7th and you're lagging, I'm curious if we'll just see a case where all the other cars are just gonna bounce off the track and not know what hit them. Very patient driving. A little bump there from Maya, no worries. If that was one incident, it's probably because it's such a light touch. And I want to. Oh, so now we're starting to lag. I also want to say, just a hunch that LFM may have like introduced some collision settings, CSP collision settings or whatever. All right. So I can see a little jittering on your part. All the LFM servers are in Germany. We've been begging for them to get some North American or American based. All right. So there's one. So that's clean. This is your 10th to 7th. So these 3 cars. Let's see what happens. All right. A little bit wide. I got caught in that too a couple times. Yeah, that's why you get 230 ping. I get 113 is like really good. Use when I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay, wait. There are 2 cars ahead at this point. Alright, let's see what's going on. You're coming through. The fact that you end up behind a I just want to see if, like, boop. What? Oh, okay. Oh, now we're drifting here. Oh no. Okay, back to pits. Oh no. So at this point, I imagine you should be driving around the track, not really seeing anybody anywhere on track for you. Oh my goodness. This is Red Bull 2.0, Jay. Oh, wait. What happens to this guy? Is he an invisible? No, he's just a self. Oh my goodness. At least you avoided. Your leg saved you, Jay. Oh. Your leg to the rescue. Oh. Where are we? Where did... Alright. Boom. Oh my goodness. Wait. I think I need to put this on slow motion for a second. No, Jay, I'm terrified for your incident points. $14 incident points? Oh man, Jay. Oh. Is like your router just crapping to like what's going on? Are you wireless or wired? I'm pretty sure I asked you this last time and you might want to look into this because I don't know what your ping would be like, but you definitely got packet loss going on. Do you think they even tested extreme packet loss conditions? I mean, here's the crazy part too, is 2013, what were everybody's average internet speeds, right? Compared to what they are now. I want to say maybe mine back in the day was maybe 50 megs per second max, right? And now I'm at like 300. So, and I don't even have the world's best internet package. All right. Let me go up here. We had some great racing going on, but I want to find that 3 wide. Was this it? Was this the start of the 3 wide? Or was it the lap before? I think this is when I'm still chasing you guys down. You have a max of 29 megs. Alright. Lap 14. Okay. Awesome. 10. This is 13. Right, okay. Very tight. Oh, and this is a moment where Emmanuel yeets himself. See, we just had Emmanuel just going into Jay's dimension. Yeah, another bro did not move in front of me straight before he breaks in. I meant he was expecting what? Wait. It only happens in the 920 race. Like, I noticed a slight ping increase, but not. So what are you talking about, Aya? You had another one near the end, bro, just in front of you, straight before the braking zone. He was expecting what? Bro proceeded to flash the light for the rest of the lap. Like a back marker? Did we pass 2 back markers? Oh, I totally talked and missed the 3 wide situation. Go me. Let's watch this on TV cam. Guys, this was such an amazing race. Leg aside, the Lambo for delivery. It was, everything was clean. Everything was fantastic here. I do want to see, and I'm just going to skip ahead to that moment, the last lap where Emmanuel then falls off. Oh, is this where I had like a skill issue coming to the corner? Oh no, it wasn't. Alright, we're... Was it? That's where I have my skill issue. So whatever, like, Emmanuel had lag going to turn 1, which then caused him on his end to overreact. Because he's definitely getting lag here, and I just hear the on my end. Yeah, so he just... Oh, no. So did we have contact on his end, causing him to spin? Right? Because my thought is, if I lag to him and I lag backwards, what trajectory would I be? Yeah, because his leg kicks in just as I would be on the brakes, so I'd be like overslow and going straight. For you, he had contact. Like, for me, you were nowhere close to me. Damn. And did you spin like that? Like, did we have contact and it caused this? Or, because at this point, like, I think... Alright, have a good race. Good luck. Damn. If you can, like, make a video of that and post it in our Discord, that I'd love to see that. Like, absolutely crazy, and it's a shame that that's how the leg got us. Because, like, if I go to my thing, if we go here, there's a point, like, a few laps, you would just lag out right in this area. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw it on the stream, it's just a bit of a pain, but just if you post on the video, post on our Discord, that'd be awesome. Look for Marca Brega lap 13. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so he kind of gets bumped himself, which sends him, okay. That's lap 11. Bunny hop, nice. Alright, let's get up to lap 13. That's track limits. Okay. Is it... So you're behind. Lap 11. So we're ending lap 13. So we'll just watch 13 here. Are you sure it was lap 13? File's too big? Just what do you mean you're 10 minutes behind? Isn't like watching the live stream? If I go... If I do that... Yeah, you should see lights in the... Lisper lap TT after your skill issue. What are we looking for, Lisper? Lap 8? Alright, let's see. Oh, flat, yeah. Some people are just like that. Oh yes, your off-road adventure. That was a womp womp. Alright guys, yeah, car just snapped. I'm gonna call this a night here. You post with a Google Drive link. Awesome. I'll take a look at that. I was just really interested to see what it, how it looks like. So, we're gonna call this a night, wrap things up, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks everybody for popping in chat. Thanks for our new followers, and great racing tonight. So yeah, see you tomorrow. We'll see what it brings in terms of what we plan to do. If it's some F4, some GT3, MX5, I don't know. We'll find out.
Hi, I just redeemed lotion. Gotta keep it lubricated.
Nice. Always gotta get it lubricated. Alright guys, have a great night. Ciao.
Chegou a hora, a luz tá verde, o motor tá gritando, ninguém Quem sente não olha pra trás. A Ri tá no gás, tá pegando fogo. Baixa o combustível mais um pouco. Espero que curtiu a transmissão. No limite, meu irmão. Acabou. É isso. Espero que gostou. Valeu pelo view. Aí, Raizinho. Tamo junto. Até a próxima. Tchau.
Vem Eduardo Sá, alcançando o primeiro lugar aqui, Golden. Oi, oi, oi!